to hex or not to hex? This is the question. So we're really asking the Sacred She Tarot, should we perform a hex? Stick around to the end if you decide that you want to. I've got some resources for you. I'm not the expert. I've only done it in 2025. You know, I started doing witchy things around 1990, and really this is the first where I felt the need to hex anybody, anything. All right, so we're going to do 2 cards. Whoops, that one fell. This is just a fallout. And the first one is going to be pros, the second one's going to be cons, and then you are going to stick around if you decide. So I'll show you my resources. Okay, pros and cons. Pro, con. All right. If you decide to hex, and this is really as much for me as you, but okay. All right. Pro, alchemy. Con, disappointment. All right, so we're going to start with so exploring. Yes, we're exploring what's this is new territory for a lot of us. I remember somebody once called me, oh, you're a white witch. Yeah, so new territory, we're exploring it. Cons, disappointment. There is the chance that if you perform a hex, if I perform a hex, I'm not going to feel good about it, or it's not going to do what I think it was going to do, or the timing is going to be off, and then I'll just be disappointed. So that's a risk. Could be disappointed, but you know what? The risk of disappointment never really stopped me from doing anything. And the pro is alchemy. So it's a pretty strong card, right? I mean, let's look at the imagery. Let's not read the guidebook. Let's just look at the imagery. I mean, we've got this predator. She's got a sword. Everything is coming together. All the elements are coming together. And look at the ivy growing around. I'm not happy to see it. But you know what? That's a pretty strong message. The pro could be very pro. The con, little disappointment. But not the end of the world by a long shot. All right, that's what I got. To hex or not to hex. Now, here's the resources. Ugh. So when I thought about it, I came up with a pretty long list of people I could hex, and then I thought maybe I just hex the patriarchy in general. Good book, love it. Maybe you just need to get into the mindset, the art of war, classic. Want to do some sigil work? Here you go. She's online. You can find a lot of stuff. Kellyanne Maddox, very active, rebel witch. And finally, the Encyclopedia of Spells. I suggest you take a look at Shut Your Mouth, which I'm renaming Quiet Piggy.